Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's class, Intermediate English course. Today, the 2nd of October. 2nd of October, can you imagine that? 2024. Yes. How is everything? How are you? We've got very few people today. So, I'd like to ask you each, how is everything? I'm going to start with Morsel. How is everything in your life, Morsel? How are things going? Tell me.
In my life, now, in these days, because I'm studying like every day and just keep going. And in these days, I'm just worrying about war in the world. Sometimes just make me feel very bad because I'm sometimes think of if worldwide church happening, what should we do? I'm just worrying about these things in these days. And when I see the world are just fighting with each other, I don't know what's the point of them.
Uh, Morsel, I
Uh,
didn't catch you. I didn't catch you very much. What you were talking about? Can you repeat, please? Because I had a very bad connection there.
uh, I said that in these days, I'm just worrying about the worldwide
Hmm. Sorry, the worldwide
just
what?
like we are seeing that in Israel and in Palestine and also in
Oh,
Iran, they're fighting with each other. And I'm just worrying if third worldwide is happening. So what should we do? And it's really big problem in all the world. So that all of them, all of us just belongs to this. So we should worry about our life and um, in these days just make me feel so bad because
okay.
we seen a lot of people are um, just losing our life.
Of course. The wars are not very nice anywhere in the world or the universe, really. So it's not good. And I know you are near that conflict, and I do. Uh, I'm always thinking about all the people over there, So that's a very serious issue, and we just hope that all these politicians, because we are not the ones who start war. We're just like pawns from a chess game that move in the direction all these powerful politicians and military governments make us move. So I just really hope that their hearts are moved and they stop all this nonsense. Anyway, Sadia, tell me please, how are you feeling? What have you been up to? What have you been doing?
Well, uh, today and every day I go to school and teach the student teach mathematics and the student and when I come the home I don't work because in our homes had mom, sisters, and I don't work. And then um, with my family, and 9 p.m. o'clock, I go to sleep, and 5 a.m. Get to sleep. Done.
Okay, you wake up at 5. You wake up at 5 and you go to sleep at 9. Is that right?
Okay, teacher. Yes.
So,
Yes.
that's a very good timing, you see. I wish I could do that, really. Um, Myself, I wake up at 5:30 in the morning, and but I should sleep at least at 10 o'clock, but I don't. I usually sleep at 11:30, sometimes 12. I don't know. It depends on the amount of work I have. You see. So it is quite hard for me, and I should get more sleep. I should get more sleep.
Okay.
I should get more sleep. Thank you, Sadia.
The normal sleep is 6 6 hour. Okay, and
Okay. Okay, thank you, Sadia. Boman, what have you been up to? What have you been doing, and how is everything in your life? Tell me, please.
Hello, teacher, and hello, everyone. I hope everything going well. Uh, Teacher, I'm doing well, and everything is going well with me because I have a lot of obligations, a lot of responsibilities, and a lot of works to do. I'm trying to continue my PhD in the modern world, like in US or UK or France or Australia or New Zealand. And also, I teach in, at the university some international relation courses like um, political thoughts or international political economy subject and so on. Also, I have a course in public speaking because I want to improve my public speaking because my major is international relations or diplomatic or foreign policy. I have to improve my public speaking. It's really important for me. So I'm so busy, teacher. I don't know how my life is going on.
Yeah. Oh, you have to relax. Okay, you have to take your time as well. Yes, because my life is like almost the same as yours. I don't have much time for anything. You see, I don't even have time to look at my WhatsApp messages. I don't. I wish I had a little more time for myself. And I know it's not good, but I can't. I am in charge of a lot of things. You see, and I can't leave those things out. So for me, it's very, very difficult as well. So, but I do take my time. I do.
Yes, take our times. Yeah, in we should have, for example, do some go to gym and do some fitness, and it's really essential for us in our personal life, and uh, and also go around and with our friends and have, for example, have strong social relations with others, and it's very important for us. Thank you, teacher, for giving me the time to speak.
Yes, well, mom, you're totally right. I think exercise is one of the best things that we could have. Thank you very much. We'll finish with Madina. Please tell us, how has your life been these days? Tell me, and how is everything going in your life?
Assalamualaikum, sir, to you and all. Hope you are all doing well. Sorry, sir, for these some days that I was absent because I went to Helmand province in Afghanistan, and there were internet connection was not good, and I didn't attend to the class. And then I think, sir, the life is very good, and especially in Afghanistan. I think life is very good because if someone try to achieve something in life, it's depend on persons, and life is good if we want. And but nowadays in Afghanistan, is closed for women. For example, like schools, like parks, everything is closed from Taliban. I don't know, we don't know why, but they have their own rules. We don't know, but I think it's good, and I graduated in 2022, and I try to get my master degree from online, or I want to went to a foreign country for my master degree.
That's great. That's very, very, very good. Thank you very much, Medina. I think everyone here is trying to develop themselves in their areas, and that is what counts. Okay, so let's stop talking about ourselves a bit. We're going to talk today about our personal educational experiences, and Medina has been the link to this subject. So we're going to talk about personal educational experiences and how they shape our understanding of culture. I mean, how they shape our culture, really. So, education is a big part of who we are and where we come from, and it can reflect the values and traditions of our community. So, to get started, I want you to think about your time in school, okay? If you're in school still, think about it now. If you are not in school, you're working or you're teaching or whatever, go back memory lane, okay, and think about your time in school. So, can anyone share memorable moments, experiences from the school years? I think all of us can share that because we've had a lot of experiences in our school. So it is something very fun to remember. It's important. It could be challenging to remember those things and to think, oh my god, I was like this, I was like that. So how do you think these experiences reflect the values of your culture right now? How do you think those experiences in your school have affected you to be who you are? If you're in school, how do you think in the future what you are going through now in school, okay, with education and everything, how do you think it will affect everybody around you? So we'll have. I want to listen to Nujang. Nujang, tell me, please. How do you think
Hello, sir.
school affects you? Are you in school still? How old are you, Nujang? I don't want to get into your old age. I just need to more or less know how the age. If you don't want to
Yes.
tell me your age, just tell me the range of your age, okay? I want to know if you are in
Okay, sir.
school or in what part of your life you are. You see,
Yeah, okay, sir. I'm 18 years old,
okay,
and yeah, I graduated from high school
great.
and 1 years ago. So when the Taliban came in Afghanistan,
Oh my God.
we continue our lessons in illegal rules. I don't know the illegal. I think hide from the governmental, but we finished our school. But I want to mm, continue my lessons in university, but unfortunately, nowadays we can't continue our lessons in university. In Afghanistan, all of the world know about the situation of Afghanistan because the woman doesn't lead to study, doesn't lead to work, and doesn't lead to
Nujang, one question. You say
information to
Nujang, just one question, please. You say
yeah.
women don't like to, or what was the word you used? I didn't understand it.
No, sir. I said that we don't let permission. Yeah, it permission. I means.
No, you don't have permission.
Yeah, of course.
You are
We
not
don't have
allowed.
permission.
You're not allowed to work. Okay, okay. You're not allowed to
Okay.
study. Okay, I got it. Go on.
Yeah, we don't allowed to study. We don't allow to work because
Okay,
in
Nurjan.
here in Afghanistan.
Nurjan,
Yeah.
you don't say don't allowed. We are not allowed. Are. You have to use the verb are. We are
Yeah, we
not
are not.
allowed. Exactly. Now go on.
Speaking is so poor because just I have been studied English for 6 months or 5 months in a personal course. But I didn't study so much English language, but I study more math subject and yeah, I also try to learn more English language because I love the English language, but I have lots of problem in speaking, in grammar, in vocabulary especially. So, but I try always. I use, for example, dictionary and Google Translate, but it helped me. So, if in Afghanistan the course and also the school, we can't unfortunately.
Yeah. Okay, Nurjan. You're doing great. Okay, you're doing great.
Thank you.
Don't worry about the mistakes you have because I will be well correcting them. Like for example, when you said we don't allow, it's not don't allow. It's we are not. We are not allowed. So those things just are gonna come. I think you're doing great. Everybody here is doing great. Okay, why? Because you're expressing
Thank you, sir.
yourself. You're expressing yourself, and you're speaking. You're losing that. That shyness that you have, that you're losing that. Sometimes we have terror of speaking. So here you can express yourself. If you're mistaken, then don't worry, you are learning, you see. So this is good for you. And thank you very much for your opinion. Okay, Bowman, you want to say something? Tell me, please. How do you think school years affected your culture?
Teacher,
Bomam, we can't hear you. I don't know. Can anyone hear Bomam?
teacher, when we
Okay.
go to school, we interact. Yeah, yeah. Teacher, when we go to school, we interact with different people from different people, from different regions, from different cultural backgrounds. We learn from them. We educated. We know about the cultures. We know about everything. So I think the schools has a crucial role for shaping our cultures.
Boman, are you there? I lost you.
Teacher,
Okay, I caught. I got you
yeah,
to.
yeah, I'm here.
You said.
Teacher, I said,
Tell me, tell me.
yeah, teacher. I said when we go to school, we found ourselves in a different. For example, we interact with different people from different cultural background, and we share our cultures with them, and we learn from them. And I think also when we educate it, it has a crucial role for shaping our culture. It has very important.
Yes, Boman, totally right. School education is very important when it comes from home and from our local schools, you see. So thank you very much. Yeah, you're totally right. Um,
Uh,
Sadia, please, what do you think about education and how do you think it shapes culture? How do you think it connects to culture?
Okay, teacher. I think, and in school I learned the culture of every country, and especially in our country, and the province different in our country, which culture is most popular, and we learn in the school and learn to in which ولايات which between us people. And I think school is the thread of our life in school, because I go to school, we learn and get motivated in the future. I will choose a faculty, and I think I go to school, I learn reading, writing, speaking, listening, and school is effect of our body, our life, because uh, because school is important, and school is primary of our life to get more. And I think, and school we consolidated, we consolidated in the future. I choose which faculty, and I think today and everyone like mathematics, he likes, but choose faculty, and sometimes like biology, chemia, and etc. He like to doctors, tip faculty, and someone like to geology, and he like to geology, and different. And I think, and school is more effect in our culture, because when we go to a school, I don't know in our country which culture is popular, and I don't know in which province which culture is popular. I think that is important. And I don't when I not go to a school, I don't know as our especially or popular food is in our country, which of them. And I think and I know is kabli palau, mantu, ashak, bolani. That is the popular of food in our country. And the mazar sharif or bal, um, Uz- Uzbeki palau, and kulusov hazaragi. That is popular in our country, and that is culture. And culture is the basic of our country, in one of country. Then
Thank you very much, Sadia. Was it Sadia? Yeah, it was Sadia. And I think everyone agrees with you when you say that in school there are many ways of transmitting the cultural background of your country, of your region. Um, Pitifully, it doesn't happen in all countries. It doesn't happen in all regions. You know, my country nowadays is suffering something like that. There is no good education because even the teachers don't like to read. Even the teachers are not real teachers. Really, they are more like um, put in the schools by governments just because just to do what the government says. You see, and to indoctrinate the people, the children, to their ideology, and it all becomes politics, and that's dirty. You see, that's why I don't work in a public school. That's why I don't work in one of schools here, and I prefer to work this way because I like to teach. culture, science. I like to teach, what the person really needs. And if I go to a public school, they don't care if I teach or not English or maths or whatever. They just want to see that the children learn that the politician that is on sitting on the presidency is good. I mean, even if it's not. So, uh, education in some systems are really bad, and I really try to transmit culture, and it's very difficult here because even the children say no. My teacher says so, and no, and it doesn't work. You see, so that's really not good. Okay, we'll hear Medina last before we go to the next task. Okay, Medina, tell me, please. Try to be brief.
Sir, I think the system of education is different country to country. For example, in Afghanistan, even though in province to province is different. For example, in Afghanistan, in Kabul, the system of education and the schools, universities are different, and in Kandahar difference, and also in Helmand and other provinces is different, and also in public schools, and also other schools that they need to payment, that's also different, and their systems are different. For example, in the public school, teachers don't emphasize to the students, and the private school systems are different. There are teachers a lot try a lot of uh, to convert something to the students, because they have a thing like if we don't do like this, the parents will be the sir, I think they don't like it because they have fears from the parents of children and students.
Okay, thank you, Medina. Yeah, it's normal. Every country has its own educational systems, and yes, family is one of the most important pillars of education and culture. Family is where we grow up, and we as parents should transmit all this to our children. Yes, but it's very difficult today with the world we're living in. Anyway, we won't stop. Okay, you won't stop. Now, we're going to read a short article about how education shapes culture. Okay, this will help us see how education connects to culture. So, right now, I'm going to share the screen to you. This is no video, so I don't have to put my camera or anything else. Okay, well, here it is. Okay, can you see the screen? I think you can. Great. Great. You can see the screen, can't you? Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, we can.
So,
Yes, sir.
great. So I'm going to ask each one of you to just read, for example, one of the points here. It says, education can shape cultures in many ways. We're going to see how education can shape culture, okay? So I'm going to start with. Let me choose. Let me choose. I want to choose. I want to choose. Hold on. Everyone is going to read, so don't worry. Okay. Ahmad. Ahmad, please. You're going to read the first point.
Okay. Ahad, I mean, I think you mean. Education can shape culture in many ways.
Just the selected text, okay? The one the text that's in blue. You just have to read that, okay?
Okay. Transmitting culture values. Education passes down culture values, a tradition, and customs from one generation to the next.
Okay, what does this mean? Okay, now I want to see. What does this mean? Hold on, hold on. Oh my god. Go from here to there. Okay, Boman, tell me, what does this mean? Transmitting cultural values. Education passes down cultural values, tradition, and customs from one generation to the next. Boman, can you hear me? What does this mean? I don't think Boman can hear us. Okay, let's give a shot to Medina. Medina, what does this mean?
Sir, that sentences?
Just what Ahmad read. The,
Sir, I think Ahmad read that that you selected.
of course.
Education,
But
sir, that education passes down cultures and values, tradition and customs from one generation to the next.
yes, my question is, what do you think it means? Or what does that mean to you, Medina?
Here, can I say?
Hold on, Nujan. You're going to say.
Sir,
Got a
I
lot of
think,
points.
sir, I think, sir, I think Ahmad didn't tell that. I think that tell someone else because Ahmad mic was mute.
No, Medina, Ahmad read that line. I want you to tell me what you think it is. What do you think the meaning of the sentence is? I want you to tell me what it means.
Okay, sir. Sir, I think she said that education can improve by education cultures. Education can improve culture, values, tradition, and custom, and they can convert the values from one generation to the next generation.
Okay. Okay. Okay, let's go on to the other one, okay? I want Lima Lima to read the next line. Hold on. I want Lima to read this. Lima, please read.
Hello, sir. Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go on.
Sir, there is no yeah, there is no uh, the page.
You can't see the page.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, I can see the page.
Oh,
Sir, his name is that he can't see the screen.
okay. Yeah, no. You can you because I'm sharing the screen. You can't see the screen, Lima.
No, sir. There is just the Medina screen is the Medina screen is on my phone.
Medina. Oh, it must be that you're not looking at. Okay, but we're gonna do something. Okay, I'm going to share this to the WhatsApp group so everyone can so everyone can have this little text. Okay, it's a little.
Teacher, may I read?
Okay, who is it? Tell me who spoke.
May I read, teacher?
Sadia. Okay, read the second line, Sadia, please.
Okay, teacher. Promoting cultural diversity. Education can introduce students to different culture and values, which can promote culture diversity and inclusivity.
Inclusivity. Okay, it says promoting.
Inclusivity.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Promoting cultural diversity. Education can introduce students to different cultures and values, which can promote cultural diversity and inclusivity. Nujang, it's your turn. What does this mean? Nujang, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yeah, sorry, sir, I wasn't in here. Now I come. So I think education can introduce students to different. Yeah, it means that when we study, when we learn knowledge, when we will know about the different culture. We will know with the world, and we will know about the different values, and also we will improve our culture, and also we will know about all of the tradition and culture all of the world. I think uh, it means like this.
Okay, thank you very much, Nujang. Bowman, are you there? Bowman? I don't think he's there. Uh,
Here.
you're here. You're there? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm here. Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
we want you to please tell us or clear the words diversity and inclusivity. Explain to your
Uh,
classmates what does those words mean. Diversity and inclusivity. Please. Can you do that?
teacher. Yeah, yeah. Diversity means different types or different sorts of cultural or values, different or multi.
Okay. And what does inclusivity mean?
And teacher, unfortunately, I don't know about it.
Okay, you don't know about inclusivity.
To be honest.
Don't worry. Anyone knows what inclusivity
Yeah.
means?
Sir, I think it means include. For example, include to school, include to the culture. I think.
Correct. Thank you, Nujan. It comes from the word include. Inclusivity means not to leave anyone out of this program, for example. We're in this program with the CYC English Academy, and we can't say no to anybody. Okay, we have to include everybody. Yeah, that's what inclusivity means. To include everybody. Obviously, politician politicians take this in a bad way because they want to include, you know, the LGTBA movement. They want to include uh, feminists which take off their bras and do a lot of things without values. Okay, and what inclusivity means is really to include people that are not included in society. For example, blind people. For example, I don't know, people that can't speak, people that are from another country, migrants, for example, people that are I don't know, that have a critical critical conditions, like for example they can't walk and they use a wheelchair. Okay, they that's the inclusivity, that's the real inclusivity, you see. Not to include uh, men that men that dress like women and they think that they are part of the minorities in the world. Okay, so inclusivity has another role in society. Okay? I don't know if you understood. Everybody understood?
Yes, teacher. It's opposite of exclude,
Yep.
exclusivity.
Exactly. It's positive. It's opposite to exclusion. To exclude. Okay. Um. Let's see. Lima can't see. She said she can't see. Okay, Kadir. Oh my God, Kadir is left. um, Ahmad. Ahmad, can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Ahmad.
I
Can you
can see
read?
the
Can you
screen.
read the blue lettering? You know the selected text.
Yeah. Well, influencing cultural participation. People with higher levels of education tend to have a greater interest in culture.
Okay, good. People with higher levels of education tend to have greater interest in culture. That's great. Thank you very much, Ahmad. Okay, Lima. What do you think this means? I'll read it to you because you can't see the
Sir,
screen.
I think it's
I'll read it to you. I'll read it to you. Don't worry. It says,
sir, yeah.
okay,
I think it means that influencing cultural participation means that when a society have educated or illiterate people in a society, higher educated or have a high educated level in a society, that society have a great interest in culture. Means that when a society maintain in a high level of education, it means that education have improved that education might be improved in every kind of every diversity like cultural values and every diversity.
okay. Thank you very much, Lima. Exactly. When you read a lot, when you educate yourself, when you are interested in having a better level of education, obviously you have a greater interest in culture. Okay. So are we clear on that? I think we are. Let's see the next line. It says influencing cultural consumption. Let's hear Nurjang. Please read that line.
May I read?
Hold.
Okay,
No,
sir.
Nurjang is going to read the lines again.
Okay.
Yeah, I read.
Creating a safe and
Sir,
continue,
Miss
Nurjahan. No problem. Continue.
Sadia. Okay. Teacher, I should read the blue
Of course,
that you highlight blue or
the
the
blue selected text.
okay.
Yes.
Influencing, yeah, okay. Influencing cultural, yeah, conception, conception, higher
Consumption.
education levels, conception, okay, conception, higher education levels can lead to high incomes and greater culture consumption.
Okay, higher education levels can lead to higher incomes and greater cultural consumption. Um, Mursal, please, what do you think this means?
I think this sentence means that when people have more education, they can usually earn more money, and this allows them to enjoy more cultural, like culture things, like going to museum book, watch reading books or watching movies.
Okay, good, very good. Okay, so the more you prepare yourself in life, the more opportunities you will have. Okay, and as Mursal said, when you prepare yourself, when you know more cultural stuff around the world, if you, for example, watch or listen to a different type of music or a different documentaries or different movies, you will understand more of the references it has. Okay, so it's important. It's very important actually to have that cultural knowledge so you can have a greater cultural consumption. Okay, do you know what consumption is? Consumption means to eat. I mean, how can I explain to you the word consumption? Consumption means to um, consume. Okay, to consume.
To use, utilize, or expenditures.
To consume. That's the actual word. Bowman, thank you. Yes, to consume. It doesn't matter if you buy, if you see, if you eat, if you are consuming. Okay, so it's better to consume good cultural movies. It's better to consume good education. Okay, I hope you agree. I hope you agree. Let's see. Bowman, can you please read the next line? Bowman, are you there? Okay, Sadia. Sadia, please.
Yes,
Okay, Bowman is
teacher.
reading it.
I can read. Yeah. Uh, Creating a safe and supportive learning environment, students feel more supported and safe to learn when their cultural traditions are encouraged in the classroom.
Okay, Sadia, what do you think that means?
Okay, teacher, that has been when I learn a culture of the country, I include the culture of country. We create a educational culture of environment, because that is effect of our brain, of our audio, because that I say the culture of our country. I don't forget this see, and I do just to listening the culture of and introduce of our culture. I don't I think uh, soon forget our brain, because see and listening different between different I think when I think see don't forget, and I do listening, I think sooner forget our idea and our brain, I think.
Okay, okay, thank you. Yes, totally. Children and youngsters feel safer um, when they know about their culture, when they know about their community. Okay, um, and that's a support for them. That's a support for them. Okay, let's go to next line. Uh, Mursal, please read the next line.
Okay, helping students grow in confidence. Students who feel included in their school environment are more likely to do well in school and grow up to more independent.
Okay, Ahmad, what do you think that means? Ahmad.
Well, helping students to grow in confidence, as far as I think, this is sometimes the communities that in our societies and most of the schools are responsible to make sure a safe place for their students, and as well as they have to be grew up some of the students and especially the youngsters and the new generation to be more independent, and they can easily take their decisions. And due to this, it is very crucial for everybody, and it's all about us and our government, and it's all about our responsibility, that how we take and that how we take responsibility for our children, for our youngsters, and how we watch out for them, that what they are doing in their schools, and their are they uh, are they going to be encouraged in a good manner or in a bad manner, and all of these are belong to us. And it's very important that we have to grow the children's and youngsters in a more manner way, and try to make them that how they can feel comfortable and independent in their future life.
Great, yes, totally right. I totally agree with you, Ahmad. Independency is very important. You know, uh, we need to get this right. Independency, and you're free. Get independent and you're free. But when you're dependent on something, when you don't have cultural values, when you depend on what the TV gives you, what the radio gives you, what the internet gives you, you're dependent on that, you're not gonna be free. Okay? Every time you go out, if you don't listen to that kind of song, everybody's gonna talk. But if you're dependent, you won't care about everybody because you're not living from anybody. So great, Ahmad. That's a great point of view. Thank you very much. Let's read the next line. Next last line. Uh, Sadia, please can you read the next line?
Okay, teacher. Helping students adapt to different classroom environment, student home lives shape how they respond to teacher and classroom environment. Teacher needs to balance respecting students' home cultures while helping them adapt to the classroom. Then.
Thank you very much, Nujang. You are young. What do you think this means, even though you are not a teacher?
Okay, you're young. You're young. It means okay. So, teacher, I should translate the line that you highlight.
Nurjang, I think you have to repeat that again because I lost you for a
Uh,
moment.
okay, sir. Should I translate the highlight line that you highlight?
No, not you don't have to translate. You
Okay.
just have to
I think
explain.
helping students update. Yeah. Okay. Explain. So, I think it means it is that students home lives share. Just let me once again I started it, then I will explain. Helping students adopt different classroom environment. Yeah, it means uh, when the students helped, they will, for example, the students studied or learn knowledge in different environment, in different school, and in a class, a different school, different people, different relatives studied once again together with each other in one class, in one environment. And when we are in for example, in American, it has lots of university, and all of the people in Afghanistan, Pakistan, and other countries go in America, and they studied in one class together. Different people, different traditional, studied in one class and one education.
That's called
And
diversity.
students home, yeah. Teachers and classroom environment. Yeah, and also the teachers and students, they are, for example, live in one environment for a specific time to they finish their lessons. and also it is so effective for our it is so uh, effective for our cultural, for our tradition, for our habits, because we studied in when we study with each other, when we knew about the habits of our classmate. I think it means, sir, but I didn't study this line. Just I explain a little that I now I learn it.
It's fine, don't worry. That's great. Thank you very much, Nujang. So, I think we finished with the text. So, do you think education does help shape our values and beliefs? Of course it does. How does education influence the way we see the world and our culture? That's the big question that you will have to answer, okay? So, um, I think we have had a very great discussion today about how education shapes our values, our beliefs, our culture, okay? And we have come to the conclusion that yes, we have understood something about culture and community. Each one of us has different cultures, different communities. Um, so we have to keep on preparing ourselves, okay? We have to keep on doing a lot of research and a lot of reading. Reading is very important. I like to have the time to read. I don't have much time to read anymore because of my work and everything. I do have my space to read, and as Bowman said, exercise, reading, um, socializing a little bit is very good. It's very important for everybody. Okay, so I think that's the end of the lesson for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Um, it's been a great work. Okay, and I hope that you have liked it and understood our culture. So thank you very much for being in today's lesson. Thank you very much for having. I hope you have a great day. Oh well, a great night for you. So thank you very much. It's been all for today. Goodbye, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Bye bye, teacher. Have a nice night or
Bye bye. Bye bye.
day.
Goodbye, sir. Have a nice time.